We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
And tonight we start week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. From the 22 now, here's the second down and 9.
19 Texas. 18. Hey, Uno. South. White Tony. 11.
Stroud looking to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Cruz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Got a man, that's Ayuk. The Niners at 4-8 now on the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Tony. Look to hot.
As Stroud now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll go again with Hall.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Short one here, caught by McBride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
10 black. Shot. 17.
They'll give to Hall. And now the ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
32. Ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
33. Yellow. Slide 2. Smash. Red. Set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on his spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point. As opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. But you look at this defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Brought down by Jalen Thompson. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Hey, Buggy. Hey, south.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, uno more. 11.
Stroud to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on... Opening drive, just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Under. Look to hot. 19 Texans. White Tony. Buggy. Hey, south. Hey, uno.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 51 yards. And the 49ers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Ready. Yellow, cluster, stick, green jack. Set.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's bound the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
2nd and 5.
Good. 52. Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Hall again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Ready.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
45. Wide. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. But he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the 2nd quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Ready.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Hey, South. Look the hot. White, 19 seconds.
Here's Stroud.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Buggy. Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. 11. Hey, Uno.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
18. What's that? White, Tony. 19 seconds.
Now Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11. Hey, Uno.
Stroud.
Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, White, Tony. 19 seconds.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Eddie Pinheiro on now.
A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Ball again on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ten cycles. Down. 10 black. Slide through. Red. Cycle. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is taken in by McBride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
First down, Arizona.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Smash. Red. Let's go now. 6. Mess. Black Ultra. Hut.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. The frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Straight ahead is Hall. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Right. Black shot. Real green. Set.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Quick pass to the outside, caught by Conley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
3-3. 43 rail. Ready?
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 9. Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Hall again on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Claws red. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow. Set.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, 69 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piniero's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They were bouncing a step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Hall on a give up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the field. 2nd and 6.
Go. Will Green. Ready?
2nd and 6. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go. 56, mega. Cut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point up and through. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
19 Texas. 118. Look to high. 11. Hey, south.
Stroud looking to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Why Tony? Hey, 18. Buggy.
And Stroud now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
How's the slide? Hot. 118. What's hot? Look to high. 11.
Here goes Stroud again. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, south. 118. Hey, Uno. Why Tony? Hey, Uno. Buggy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man. That's IU. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
To Brandon IU. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. Let's hurt.
Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this This is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
19 tax. Here we go. 18. What's that? Look the hot. 11.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now he's going to step up.
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Buggy. 19 Texas. Look the hot. 11. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Out of his hands quick to Jackson.
Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
18. What's that? Buggy. 19 Texas. Look the hot.
Stroud to throw it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Yellow, 43. Field flat. Pause rest. Real green. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go. Set.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Watch out, man. 52.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Arizona.
Able to get this one to McBride.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A handoff for Hall. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
43 rail. Smash, red. Boom, go.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, Frank.
Second down and 4.
Come on, set. 10 black. Hut.
He'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
18. What's that? 11. Buggy.
Here's Stroud. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Watch to the right. Rock. Love it, Rock. Hey, Uno Mars. White Tony. Look to high. Hey, Uno.
Stroud working out of the gun. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's a give to Hall. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Ball again on 2nd down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First and goal, Arizona.
Now 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
They'll run with Hall.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. Blue 32. Hut.
And they take a knee.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
Set, hut. Black 40. Set.
They'll try to run with Hall. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here's a big one. It's fourth and goal.
Down. Ready.
Oh, he had to force it down. Fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game.
It's a turnover on downs.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they work this out past the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now